Google Cloud is retiring the Vertex AI brand. Moving forward, their entire enterprise machine learning stack is being absorbed into a new infrastructure called the Gemini Enterprise Agent Platform. This is a structural shift. The industry is moving away from isolated, stateless model hosting. We are now looking at a fully managed ecosystem designed explicitly to govern persistent multi-agent workflows. For engineering teams, this raises an immediate architectural question. If you have already spent the last year building custom multi-agent systems on frameworks like LangGraph or Semantic Kernel, does this new unified platform obsolete your work, or does it give you a new substrate to run it on? To answer that, we have to look at the 4 operational pillars Google is using to replace Vertex. The first is Build. This houses the new Code-First Agent Development Kit, or ADK, the Visual Agent Studio, and a model garden supporting over 200 first- and third-party models. The second pillar is Scale. This is built around a re-engineered agent runtime, specifically optimized to achieve sub-second cold starts when provisioning new agents. Third is Govern, which centralizes access control. It assigns a distinct cryptographic agent identity to every deployed model and routes all network traffic through a mandatory agent gateway. Finally, Optimize introduces real-time observability and trajectory evaluation to score an agent's internal reasoning. Google is treating this as an absolutely vertically integrated stack. They provide the 8th-generation TPU silicon, the orchestration framework, the runtime environment, and the end-user interface. This consolidation requires enterprise architecture teams to make a choice. Relying on isolated model API calls wrapped in basic Python scripts is no longer viable for production. Scaling these systems requires infrastructure-level security, persistent state management, and deep observability. These platform announcements originated from the Google Cloud Next 2026 conference in Las Vegas. The timing is a direct response to aggressive market movements. Competitors are actively deploying enterprise agents capable of autonomously navigating complex browser tasks and executing multi-step software engineering workflows. Google's chief executive, Thomas Kurian, framed their response under the banner of the Agentic Cloud. This architecture addresses the physical complexities of orchestrating autonomous systems that require stateful memory operations. Navigating this unified ecosystem requires tracking the deployment maturity of its components. Services like the Agent Sandbox, a hardened execution environment for running untrusted, model-generated code without host system risk, are currently in general availability. Other components rely on the Agent Runtime to physically move these workloads out of experimental local environments and into global enterprise production. When an agent transitions from pilot to production, it must operate securely across multiple internal systems over extended time horizons. Managing this complexity means that tracking an agent's identity and persisting its conversational state are no longer application-level concerns. They have to be built into the infrastructure primitives. This integrated strategy contrasts sharply with providers who deliver fragmented components, leaving enterprise architecture teams to handle the bespoke integration themselves. The central bottleneck for deploying AI agents is no longer model capability. It is the absence of management infrastructure capable of governing an active, autonomous agent population at scale. Designing multi-agent systems forces developers to choose an underlying orchestration framework. Currently, 2 dominant paradigms handle this complexity: the explicitly defined state machine and the structured hierarchical workflow. LangGraph represents the state machine approach. It manages a central, explicitly shared state dictionary. Every node receives this state object, executes programmed logic, and returns a state mutation. This creates a highly transparent trail of reasoning. LangGraph achieves durable execution by automatically establishing checkpoints at designated supersteps. If a server crashes during a complex multi-day process, the workflow resumes exactly at the point of failure. The Google Agent Development Kit, or ADK, operates on a different philosophy. It is a code-first, workflow-oriented framework. Instead of manually managing every microscopic state transition, ADK relies on a route coordinator agent that dynamically routes tasks to specialized subagents based on the current context. To combat the probabilistic nature of generative models, ADK models workflows as rigorous mathematical graphs, composed of discrete nodes for isolated computation, and edges to define the execution flow. An unconditional edge forces sequential progression to ensure absolute predictability, while a conditional edge introduces dynamic routing based on specific state tags emitted by the preceding node. To execute workflows securely, the Agent Runtime provisions lightweight micro-virtual machines consuming only 5 to 15 megabytes of memory and booting in 125 milliseconds. This latency graph illustrates a cold start bottleneck. Booting a new instance causes a 4.7-second delay. Administrators mitigate this by increasing the minimum instance's configuration to keep micro-VMs permanently warm. Because agent operations are heavily input-output bound, relying on single request processing underutilizes resources. The recommended mathematical baseline for calculating optimal container concurrency is 2 times the CPU count, plus 1. By aggressively tuning these limits to 36 concurrent requests per container, a single warm instance can absorb sudden traffic bursts without triggering the autoscaler. This drops the maximum latency under stress from 60 seconds down to approximately 7 seconds. However, this aggressive tuning introduces stability constraints. Setting concurrency limits too high risks exhausting the container's strict memory allocation, causing an out-of-memory failure that terminates the agent mid-reasoning. Your choice of framework dictates deployment. LangGraph workflows deploy to LangGraph Cloud, whereas ADK deploys directly to Vertex. For enterprise environments heavily invested in .NET, Microsoft's Semantic Kernel remains the primary alternative for orchestration. ADK provides a batteries-included production pattern. It seamlessly leverages the underlying Google Cloud infrastructure for scaling and memory without requiring developers to manually configure state persistence databases. LangGraph provides unparalleled debuggability and explicit state auditing for highly regulated workflows. Conversely, ADK is engineered for massive deployment velocity and native interoperability within the Google ecosystem. As these multi-agent systems proliferate, we hit a hard integration wall. Agents built on LangGraph running in AWS cannot natively collaborate with ADK agents in Google Cloud, creating massive systemic inefficiencies. The agent-to-agent, or A2A protocol, addresses this fragmentation. Now at its 1.0 milestone and governed by the Linux Foundation, A2A establishes a universal application layer standard for cross-platform agent communication. To discover capabilities, agents query agent cards, structured JSON documents defining skills. A2A enforces security using JSON web signatures, mandating the JSON Canonicalization Scheme. This requires lexicographic key ordering and whitespace removal before hashing. Crucially, the signatures field is excluded to prevent circular dependencies. Once a client agent authenticates a remote agent, it initiates a handoff. In A2A, the fundamental unit of delegation is the task. Because complex operations may require hours of background processing, the architecture is engineered to be async first. A sophisticated feature of this handoff is in-task authorization delegation. Remote agents operate with opacity. The client agent has no insight into their internal prompts or foundational models. If a remote agent hits an authorization barrier, like needing OAuth access to a third-party CRM, it doesn't fail. It updates its task state to auth required and asks the client agent to negotiate the necessary authentication on behalf. Upon successful completion, the remote agent delivers the result as an artifact. These are structured containers of text, files, or multimodal data that the client agent can easily parse into its own workflow. This architecture does have limitations in live production. The opacity constraint means a master orchestrator cannot dynamically intervene in a subordinate agent's internal cognitive loop. If the remote agent begins hallucinating, the client agent can only reject the final artifact. Despite this constraint, the 1.0 milestone has seen production deployments across Microsoft, AWS, Salesforce, and SAP. It operates over standard IT infrastructure, utilizing JSON-RPC 2.0 over HTTPS, and server-sent events for streaming incremental status updates. While the Model Context Protocol, or MCP, handles vertical integration, connecting tools to a single agent, A2A handles horizontal integration, allowing disparate agents to collaborate. Over 150 organizations are currently participating in the protocol's development. By allowing agents to collaborate based strictly on declared capabilities and structured information exchange, A2A enables zero-trust cross-platform workflows without requiring a massive centralized memory store. Deploying these autonomous systems into live environments introduces unprecedented cybersecurity vectors. Agents capable of independently writing executable code or querying sensitive customer databases require governance frameworks that far exceed traditional application security. The Gemini Enterprise Agent Platform addresses this through agent identity. Every agent is assigned a unique cryptographic ID, creating a clear, auditable trail for every action mapped back to defined authorization policies. To prove these systems are reliable, organizations compare an agent's sequence of tool calls against a predefined golden trajectory to score reasoning. Evaluators use specific metrics. An exact match verifies perfect alignment, an in-order match checks for correct sequence, and recall measures if the agent missed any crucial steps. To enforce these behaviors at the network level, the agent gateway acts as the mandatory ingress and egress choke point. It forcefully intercepts all traffic moving from the cloud agent outward to external tools or APIs. For organizations operating in life sciences, these controls map directly to the risk-based approaches mandated by the ISPE GAMP 5 framework and FDA Computer Software Assurance Guidelines. When full autonomy poses an unacceptable risk, developers can implement human-in-the-loop nodes. These nodes possess the unique capability to suspend the execution workflow entirely, serializing the state until an external signal, like a managerial approval, resumes operations. This infrastructure bridges the day 2 gap, transitioning projects from static lab evaluations into continuous, real-world production monitoring. For regulated industries, the technical challenge is no longer figuring out how to build an AI agent. It is proving that the agent will continue to respond safely, effectively, and predictably across an infinite variation of human inputs. This decision matrix outlines the choice for enterprise architecture teams, plotting a migration from Vertex AI or evaluating platforms from scratch. Your framework comes down to 2 primary columns. ADK provides built-in evaluation, sub-second latency, and native Google Cloud integration. LangGraph offers granular state machine auditability and explicit execution control. If you have already built extensive workflows on LangGraph, the most efficient path forward is to maintain your current stack and integrate with Gemini Enterprise capabilities horizontally using the A2A protocol. Every enterprise environment has unique constraints. Drop your current infrastructure stack and operational requirements in the comments below, and we can help map out a tailored architecture recommendation. In our next episode, we are going to take these frameworks and stress test Gemini, OpenAI, and Claude agents against a live regulated AI compliance checklist to see which one breaks first. Subscribe so you don't miss it.